Hey gang, in this video we're going to be talking about a few upgrades to the channel, what you can expect going forward, and just catching up what's been going on. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so we are here. It's 2023. Welcome, hello. We're like a month in now. It's been a little bit. Sorry for the delay in the videos. I was ordering stuff and figuring it out and all this, and that's what we're going to talk about in this episode. One of the biggest things in 2022, a lot of the comments were saying that the content was really good, but the production quality needed to go up a little bit. And I thought about it and I was like, you know what? You're right. You're absolutely right. So I'm going to listen to the community. And I got a few goodies that I'm excited to share with you all. And then we're going to talk about how this is going to impact the channel going forward and all that. So this is not quite an art video, but I'll tie some art stuff into it, I promise. The thing is, now I'm filming, the talking head portions on my phone. I have a Samsung S10 Plus, which is old now. They're at like S22 or something now. It's ridiculous. I can never keep up. I'm an old man now when it comes to technology, so who knows? Who knows? They're probably like Samsung 87 now. The video quality is really, really good on this, and definitely good enough for what I need. Yeah, in the future, I'm probably going to be looking at a mirrorless or a DSLR camera. It's just I don't want to spend $1,000 on a camera, and I know you can get the body of the camera for like 500 or so, but then the type of lenses that I want, because of course they're like 800 bucks a pop. Even secondhand, they're like 400 bucks, and it's like, all right, I'd have to pick up photography on the side, which is, I don't know, it's possible, but yeah, for right now, you got cell phone footage. So sorry, not sorry. That's what we got. That's what we're going to be rocking out. But on that, I needed to find a way to make the cell phone footage look a little bit more professional. And the main thing that I budgeted out for and bought was a set of lights. These are the GVM, great video maker, I think it's called, the 800D2. I got a pack of 3 of them. So right now, this is no lighting. What you're looking at is not lighting. But the reason why lighting is pretty important is it'll take your videos from looking kind of like this to something like this. So yeah, the lights, pretty cool. I'm still learning all, key light, fill light, rim light, all that good stuff. As I get more experience using the lighting setups, it'll look better. We have kind of a limited range of locations to shoot at, basically the house. So we'll figure it out, but this is an exciting step that also kind of goes into the next thing we'll talk about, which is my return to live streaming. I used to stream years and years and years ago. I'm talking 2014, 2015, though the game has changed since then. So primarily I used to do video game stuff then, but now it's almost 100% going to be focused on artwork. Now, if you've kept up with the channel a little bit, you probably saw the first video on demand. I started an undead creature, and it's like 2.5 hours long. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of people show up, a lot of great chats, and the lighting is part of that. So not only is it going to help these videos, the talking head videos, whenever we talk about digital painting and technique and programs and all that stuff, but it's just going to help in general. It, instead of spending a bunch of money on cameras, spend a little bit of money on lights, and it's going to go a long way. So if you go to twitch.tv/Wes Gardner, and I'll have it right down here, go follow. Now I know time zones, are weird. They just are. So if you cannot make it live, do not worry. After 24 hours, all of the video on demand will be up on the YouTube channel. And the reason I wanted to do this, number one, I like live streaming. I like that instant communication and chatting and like Q&A. I like that sort of dynamic. I always have. But also, it's going to guarantee at least one video a week on the YouTube channel. So that could be kind of a balance between these more talking head videos with B-roll and stuff like that, or live stream stuff. So I know everyone kind of has their preference, especially on YouTube. You're probably more used to the more produced videos for YouTube. So I definitely want to do those. but just know that the live stream is going to be a great way to get a lot of content up quickly. Now, some of the benefits of that, I get to solve problems live. If I'm working on a piece, I like to narrate what I'm thinking and why I'm thinking it. A lot of times students will like to watch my streams and my video on demand and stuff, much like my tutorials, to where it's more of a long form, uninterrupted, because something you can do is you can be watching the video, you can always rewind or whatever, but you can always pause a video, right? So you can pause a video, and what I like to do is kind of a training thing, is I'll watch some of my favorite artists, see if they're making a piece. I will pause the video, and then I would try to predict what they do next, or what I would do next. Like if I had that picture on my canvas, what would I do? Do I think it's good enough? Would I change the colors? Would I look at the values, edges? Like what, where's my mind at? Then you can unpause the video, see what's going on, see the decision they make, and that's how you can kind of, learn with enthusiasm, basically. You're putting yourself out there. The risk is none, it's a low risk, very high reward. It's a great way to do it. So I'm excited to get back into it. I'm going to try to do at least one stream a week, maybe multiple. It depends, especially, we got a 2-year-old little boy and we got another kiddo on the way. So, and a 11-year-old as well. So, it's just always fun. It's always good times, so we'll see what the schedule looks like and how that works. But speaking of the live stream stuff, I'm actually going to hop over to the webcam because I got a brand new webcam. So what we're going to do really quick is we are going to be looking at the old webcam's quality, which is actually pretty good with good lighting, surprisingly so. And we're going to be taking a look at what the new one looks like to hopefully bridge the gap between the talking head portions that you see right here. And if we hop over to the webcam, I don't want that to be such a dramatic shift in video quality. So we're going to see if the Razer Kiyo Pro holds up against a Logitech, an old Logitech C920 from 2012. Oh my gosh, it's over 10 years old. Oh, we're all just getting old, man. Yeah, it is what it is. Anyway, let's hop on over there. Let's talk about it. Let's see what we got and put the Razer through its paces. All right, so here is our normal setup. The Logitech C920. This is what we filmed on really the past few years. So if you've seen one of my art videos over the past few years and you saw the talking head portions, it was this. It was this going through open broadcast software. And not bad. I mean, especially this camera came out in 2012 and it's still holding up. Does 1080p, 30 frames a second. I think now if you buy it online, you can get it for like $40. Really good value. And it did take a little bit to kind of get the tweaks and all that stuff ready for this. And I actually do have, in open broadcast software, I do have a few things like filters going through it to try to get a look. So right now there's a lookup table, a LUT as it were, and this is with it off and this is with it on. So you see what it does? It kind of crunches the blacks. It kind of makes the contrast a little higher, a little more vibrant. Kind of goes after that look that I was going to look for, a little sharper. But you can see the colors are a little bit more vibrant. They're not super saturated, but they're better in my opinion. So tweaking this and getting in there and messing with the dials is pretty cool. I like making it look good. So whenever I got this, the Razer Kiyo, I was like, I've heard good stuff about it. It was between this, the Elgato Facecam, and like a Logitech Brio 4K. But I thought about it and like, yeah, even though it does 4K, my 4K footage is going to be on the phone. So I don't need a 4K webcam necessarily, especially because during a live stream, the video itself is going to be like shrunk way down. So yeah, I just wanted a nice 1080p webcam. And so we have the Logitech C920 here, but let's hop on over to the Razer Kiyo Pro. Now keep in mind, this is just with this active. I plugged it in, turned it on. This is kind of what it looks like. I did do something in NVIDIA Broadcast called blur background to give that nice kind of depth of field effect. But I think it's funny, you know, I have these, the little name tag right here. I don't think I'll need one for the razor. So we'll hop on over there in 3, 2, 1. Like, it's such a game changer. Like, this looks way better. I don't have any lookup tables applied. I don't have any real post-processing besides the blurred background stuff. But like, this is insane. I was skeptical. I was like, I already have a webcam. Do I really need to like upgrade my webcam? I don't know. It seems silly. This was the best money I think I've spent going with the lights, going with the webcam. I do think the production quality is kind of night and day. So now that you've seen this for a minute right here and kind of the vibrancy and the colors and all that stuff, I'm going to go back to the Logitech and you're really going to see the change. Okay. So I'm going to hop back over there in 3, 2, 1. This looks very webcam-y. You know what I mean? Like this is a different deal. So, but yeah, let's hop back over here. So from here on out, you're going to see this as the primary computer camera. But the nice thing is, don't think that I'm getting rid of this Logitech. It still works great. I know how to, you know, mess with it and bend it to my will. So expect some oil painting videos, some acrylic painting videos. One camera pointed at me, one camera pointed at the canvas itself. We got the lights to make sure it's lit well. There's a lot of things that can happen now that we have a little bit better gear. So I did want to apologize for the lack of longer form videos, but I think with the live streams happening at least once a week, plus the better quality just of every aspect of these talking head videos, I'm hoping this kind of answers those questions about maybe upping the production quality. It's just a lot of fun. Now I'm viewing kind of the video making as a hobby more than anything. I mean, primarily my main job is an illustrator. I still work in the industry. I still paint NDAs and Warhammer and Star Wars and Riot Games and all that stuff. So that's my job. That's how I make my money. This part is just kind of pure joy, just showing and teaching and letting you all see kind of behind the curtain on what it is to be a professional illustrator in the entertainment industry. But that's my time for this one. I hope you saw some cool stuff, man. I'm super excited about this. I'm actually going to be doing another live stream tonight. But yeah, I got links to all that in the description. But hey, it's 2023, new year, new you, you know, as they say. So yeah, one of my resolutions was to kind of up the game, up the quality. If you guys are taking your amazing time out and watching me, the least I can do is make it more watchable. So that's my time for this time. Let me know what you think in the comments. I can't wait to get started on this adventure. So hey, let's get to it. We'll see ya. Bye.